Uniform personnel, attend, hood, color guard, post. Breathe in, hold.
Law enforcement officers are ordinary people who are called upon to do extraordinary things. Officers take an oath to put it all on the line to safeguard their community. Sergeant Tarantino put it all on the line and did not give up that day 50 years ago. The violent offender was arrested, convicted by a jury, and that conviction upheld on appeal. Sergeant Tarantino, a husband, a brother, a father to 2 young boys, a devoted public servant, and a respected member of the community, was stolen from his family, friends, our department, and this city. Sergeant Tarantino represented and still represents the best of what it means to be a Martinez police officer. Sergeant Tarantino, known to many as Tom or Tommy, was loved. Sergeant Tarantino made a difference in life and in our city. Sergeant Tarantino made our community safer. As a department, we are committed to continuing to support the Tarantino family and to ensure that Sergeant Tarantino's legacy is carried on. We will also continue his efforts from 50 years ago to ensure that this community is kept safe from the violent criminal who stole Sergeant Tarantino's life. It is important that we acknowledge the emotional wounds inflicted on the Tarantino family, this department, and this community, wounds that will never fully heal. But it is also important that we celebrate what Sergeant Tarantino did with his life and the many positive impacts that he had, and the work that he did to serve our city and the state of California. In closing, I would like to take a moment to thank everybody who made today's ceremony possible, as well as our honor guard. To all the officers from the Martinez Police Department and the other departments that have joined us today, thank you for continuing to serve and for answering the very same call that Sergeant Tarantino did when he joined our department. Sergeant Tarantino, your sacrifice will never be forgotten.
First, I'd like to start by thanking everyone here in attendance today, and for those who aren't. Many people have reached out to my family recently to express their desire to help out our family in any way they can, also to share their memories of my father over the years. Many of you knew my father. Many of you are were friends, co-workers, and family. Many of you knew my father by his reputation or have had interactions with him within the community. Many of you knew my father longer than I had a chance to. You were the lucky ones. You knew what kind of a person he was. Many of you shared your stories with me throughout the years, and thank you. I cherish every single memory that you shared. I have my own memories. I used to surprise my mother with all the things that I could remember of my father and how our life was. Memories of a man dedicated to his family and to his community. I remember the camping trips that we went on. I remember the 4th of July celebrations that the city had down at the marina, and all the camaraderie that Martinez PD and the fire department had, and the good-natured competitions that we used to have down there. I was only 6 years old, and even at that age, I knew I wanted to be like my father. I had so much to learn and so many experiences that I'll never have. It was all taken from me. I would like to thank the officers and staff, Martinez PD, for continuing to keep my father's legacy memories. I also like to thank the city of Martinez for supporting our family, always in its need. Officers, sometimes the jobs that you do can be thankless and hard. Sometimes it can be rewarding by helping that stranger in need. My father knew all that. You know all that. Continue to toe the line and support the community and each other. You are family. Never forget that. Never take any situation for granted. Never become complacent. Please be safe. Thank you.